Hello, everybody! Hope you're all doing well. Sorry about the bit of a delay there. Making a tea and the big Keurig upstairs likes to take forever. It's not like mine here that takes like 3 minutes, done! This one's like, nah fam, I need to take a good like 5-6 minutes. Then I'll slowly let all the water come out and then take another like, I don't know, 30 seconds just to get the last little drips out. It's like, you got time, right? You're not in a rush. You're not in a rush at all. So, we are back with some more Fruit of Grisaia, obviously. As you could tell, I don't know, maybe the title's a lie. Might be a lie. I don't know, let's see what's underneath the hood. Nothing. Yep, so not a lie. We are continuing on with Makina's route. Still, obviously. Last time it was just fairly simple, kind of set her off on her first day of work. After using an old gun sight to have her spot out a cuckoo bird. But then she also kind of compared herself to a cuckoo bird and how she's just kind of like forcibly making someone else adopt and take care of her because of how cuckoos are in nature. And Yuji's just kind of reassuring her the whole time. It's like, it's okay. I mean, that's just nature for them. And it's like, I have no regrets kind of, being your father right now. I don't have any regrets. Even if you're not my own, I'll still treat you like my own kind of thing. I'll, raise you as best I can. Just a lot of reassuring, because, yeah, I guess she just kind of, clearly is kind of feeling a little bad she's putting all of this onto Yuji, but, hey, you said yes, and also we got, 700 grand out of it too, so that's a little nice. And granted, that is money that technically we're supposed to be doling out to her as we see fit. Because it is literally her entire life savings, her allowance for life, as I guess her mother put it. So she went and had her first day at work at the bakery, and then on her way home, she fell asleep on the bench because it was a lot more work than she thought. But she had a good time. So, all's good there. You'll notice my room is getting a little bit more empty. I no longer have the picture behind me, and even the swords on the wall are gone now, too. Everything is slowly being moved away and out and packed up. The only big things I got left, technically, are my bathroom and everything in and on my desk. Yeah, dates are fast approaching for that move. Got... how many now? I got a little over 2 weeks left. And then it's new place. New internet, new room. Same me. I don't know. Sorry, I can't upgrade this. There's nothing that can be done. You're stuck with me. You're stuck with me. Oh, man. I'll be honest, I didn't sleep very well last night. I kept waking up. I think I went to bed around 11. Suddenly I was up at 2. Tried to go back to sleep. Up at 6. Tried to go back to sleep. Alarm went off at 7. Went back to sleep anyway. Then like 8:30 rolled around. I was like, alright, I'll just get up. So yeah, not a very good amount of sleep for me. But again, nothing new. I always never sleep well. As you can also see, the beard is starting to really come in. I do have to kind of shave it down a bit though. Especially just, the under here. I've just been kind of relaxing. Just been that kind of time, you know what I mean? Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna load up the save and continue on. So here we go. Well, we're off to a very great start. Yuji is continuing to be his horrible, horrible self. Right after a nice sweet moment, we got his just horrible misogyny moment. I guess. When women are in a bad mood, they eat nothing but salad for breakfast. A simple, valuable rule of thumb I learned from my time with JB. Every once in a while, she'll stumble, bleary-eyed, into the room in her favorite cow-print pajamas, scratching at her shaggy head. She'd then narrow her already menacing eyes to dagger-sharp slits and mumble, "Just salad for me." Of course, we're talking about Harudera Yuria here, a personage renowned as Queen Hysteria in her professional life. Oh my god, man. In deference to that noble title, on such mornings, I would quietly resolve not to oppose her. But for some reason, we always ended up fighting anyway. Quite the mysterious phenomenon. It's probably because you're an asshole, no filter. Like, 100%. That's why, it's not a mystery as why you guys kept fighting. You started fighting. You clearly said something, and that set her off. Because you don't know how to shut the fuck up. Oh, why is Michiru in our room suddenly? Nothing in particular. Maybe blonde women are just cranky in the mornings by default? Well, then again, I guess Michiru is always more or less like this. Even if I went out of my way to be kind and solicitous now? Alright. She'd probably interpret it as condensation, whatever. Oh, fuck, I can't... Great, thank game, I can't read today. I can't read, as per usual. Give me a second, I hate it when I do this. I mean, I know it's supposed to be condescending, but, like, a different... Condescension, okay, there we go. Had a feeling, it's just... Don't judge me, please. Just don't judge me. What is reading? Not what I do, apparently. She'd probably interpret it as condescension and flip out. That said, telling her to stop snarling at me for no reason probably wouldn't be productive either. Much less remarks to the effect of, "Go get oh my fucking..." This man wonders why he has fights with people. This man wonders why. When he thinks that maybe I shouldn't say shit like this, but clearly he said it before and learned, yeah, that wasn't the best thing to say. So he's done it before to know it's the worst thing to say. Probably all shit he said to JB. Oh my god, fucking Yuji. Much less remarks to the effect of, "Go get laid for once, why don't you?" Or, "Your womb's gonna shrivel up unless you get it a little attention." Oh my god. This fucking guy. So he said it before! In my experience, such frank but well-intentioned advice is only met with a flash of lightning-like wrath from above. Yeah, no shit. What do you expect? Them to fucking applaud you and thank you for such wonderful advice? No! You're an asshole! I'm always gonna flip-flop on whether he's actually a kind dude or an asshole. Most of the time, he's an asshole. I don't know how any of these fucking girls actually fall for him. I mean, Sachi kind of had an excuse. They were childhood friends before it became such, you know, this. But everyone else? I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, God, even Amane was just throwing herself at us, but that was out of a sense of fucking guilt. Or, you know, sorry I let your sister die. Whatever. Ugh. In other words, the only winning move in this game is not to play. As my predecessor once put it, noblemen and hysterical women will have their way. Don't get too worked up about it. And I've never had cause to doubt the soundness of her judgment in this matter. Oh my god. Accordingly, while the question, why the hell is this girl eating breakfast in my room, may be floating through my mind at the moment, I judge it wisest to maintain my silence.
仕方はないでしょ。今朝はサチが出かけてていないんだから。私に朝ごはんも食べずに飢え死にしろってな。
You didn't say it out. You didn't say it in your head. You said it out loud, you moron. Look, I didn't say a word.
何よ。言いたいことがあるなら言いなさいよ。ムカつくわね。
Can someone please explain to me why blonde women all say the same damn things? You'd think they're all reading from one script. Well, we know Michiru is reading from a script. She's trying to read from the tsundere script and all that, and usually fails. I don't care, I love my pseudo tsundere. She's great. I never thought pseudo tsundere was something that could exist. Don't tell me there's some sort of little red book for blondes secretly circulating among the fair-haired population, and they're all living in accordance with its teachings.
ねえ、みちる、どう？そのパン美味しい？
Oh, this is an excuse for Amane to just to show off the bread she made herself. Okay, her new/used bread maker.
あ、うん、美味しい。なんか悪いわね、急に来て。別に急じゃないわよ。昨日の夜、さっちゃんが私んとこ来て、みちる様の朝食をよろしくお願いしますって頭下げて言ったし。え、そうなの？
In other words, Sachi predicted the moment she left the dorm, you'd go sponge off Amane like the helpless freeloader you are. Seems the girl knows you well.
うるさいわね。私だって料理ぐらいできるわよ。やらないだけなんだからね。
We experienced your cooking. Back in your out. You took an entire fucking loaf of bread, hollowed it out, and threw in, you know, vegetables and lunch meat. You hollowed out a loaf of bread. I think we ended up saying it was still good either way, but fucking Christ. You hollowed it out. It was crust and innards. Crust and, you know, like, sandwich innards. I need some actual bread with my sandwich, please. I see. Freakishly enough, I can remember JB once saying exactly the same thing. At this point, I'm about ready to wonder if that secret instruction manual really does exist. But if so... Michiru, my friend, I foresee trouble in your future. I see you drunk on cheap sake, lazily slapping together some home cooking, then coercively demanding, "Well, delicious, huh? It's delicious, right?" of your victims. On top of it all, I see you passing out on the sofa without bothering to put away the dishes or clean the kitchen. Yes, I'm afraid there's a good chance you're going to become a complete nuisance of a woman. Oh my god. Oh my god, she thought we were serious. Or is that something JB has done? That's probably something JB has done.
確か料理漫画に影響されたかなんかで急に今日は私がご飯作るって言い出したかと思ったらキッチンをぐちゃぐちゃにしてくれたじゃん。でもちゃんとハンバーグ作ったじゃない。みんな美味しい美味しいって食べてたじゃない。
Salisbury steak is still good. I mean, it is basically just a hamburger patty, but I don't care. That shit's good. I like my meat.
まあ、ミチルが作ったにしちゃ美味しかったけど。
Michiru, you're forever the punching bag.
でも、付け合わせのポテトサラダ作ったの私だし、あんたがぐちゃぐちゃにしたキッチンを片付けたのはさっちゃんよ。でも料理はちゃんとできてたでしょうが。いいミチルちゃん。お料理ってのはお片付けも含めてお料理なのよ。家に帰るまでが遠足だって学校で教わらなかった？おつむの弱い子に優しく説いて聞かせるみたいに言うな。
Come now, Mane. I think you made your point. In any case, it's interesting to hear that Michiru really can cook. I'd like to try that Salisbury steak myself sometime. ちょっとユージ、あんたはまたそうやって社交辞令的なこと言ってこの場を丸め込もうとして、もしミチルがその気になって今日のお昼私が作るとか言い出したらどう責任取るつもりよ。今日はさっちゃんもいないし私だって忙しいのよ。ちょっとあまねあんたちょっとは私に気を使って言葉選びなさいよ。God. So anyway, where's Sachi wandered off to first thing in the morning? 聞いてないの？今日は神社でお祭りがあるからさっちゃんはその準備に出かけてるのよ。Of course. Ah. A festival, is it? When I was cutting through the area around the shrine on my run with Makina this morning, I did hear the sound of a group practicing with flutes and drums or something. They must have been rehearsing for the main event. Now that you mention it, Makina kept yelping Summer Zestival and Dawn Bance this morning. Of course she would. I assumed that was more of her cryptic nonsense and ignored it. But I guess she must have meant Summer Festival and Bon Dance. そういうこと。商店街でもお祭りをやるから、さっちゃんは広場に櫓とかテントを建てるの手伝いに行ってるし、マキナはパン屋さんが出すチリドッグの屋台を手伝いに行ってる。私もこの後、子供会で無料配布する豚汁を作りに行くの。Pork miso soup? I'll take some of that. Oh. You've made pretty admirable contributions to your town for such an insolent bunch. Not bad. まあね。
埋め立て地とはいえ、美浜もこの地域の一員だしね。
Well, I firmly approve of putting down roots in the broader community. Let me rephrase that. If I don't pitch in with this sort of straightforward community service, Mihama will probably get a reputation as some secretive school where God knows what goes on. I mean, it's not like our budget's coming out of the public coffers, but I doubt we'd get protesters with placards hurling eggs over the gate. So I doubt we'd get protesters with placards hurling eggs over the gate. But still, putting a little effort into PR can't hurt.
なによ、それじゃあ何もしてない私が悪者みたいじゃないのよ。
I wasn't really implying anything. I mean, it's not like Sakaki's doing anything either, right?
ああ、榊さんはほら、お祭りのスポンサーになってるから。
Oh, yeah, she comes from a rich-ass family. Her father's fucking company, you know, owns and runs this damn school. I wouldn't be surprised if if they're gonna sponsor the whole fucking, festival.
行けばわかると思うけど、
Yep.
商店街の街灯全部に盗品グループの旗がいっぱいぶら下がってるよ。
Yeah, that checks out. While she's not directly involved, she's still involved. She's partly bankrolling this shit.
金だけ出しておけばいいってもんじゃないでしょうに。それにグループの代表として午後から始まるのど自慢大会の審査員をやってくれないかって商店街の会長さんに頼まれたみたいでさ。
Just imagining Sakaki being a judge for a singing contest. She would give the most straightforward, that was terrible, responses ever. She would be the Simon Cowell of this contest. Dreadful.
最初は断るつもりだったらしいけど、結局断りきれなくて引き受けちゃったから暇じゃないと思うわよ。
Oh my god.
ぬーじゃないわよ。あんたも暇なら手伝いに来なさいよ。子供会の仕事は山ほどあるわよ。綿菓子作って配ったり、引換券持ってきた子にお菓子の詰め合わせあげたり。
Yeah, be a redemption, essentially. Be a redemptionist. Give me your tickets, I give you prizes. In this case, sweets. Easy enough job.
今年は金魚すくい券もあるから、金魚屋のお姉さんやるとかね。
Michiru in one of those light blue happy coats? Might work for you. Yeah, go for the goldfish lady. You're a blonde, so the coloration works. And somehow I can really picture you as a Carney's daughter.
あんた、それ褒めてるようで褒めてないでしょ。
Oh my god. No. Selling chicks that cost practically nothing to dumb kids really does seem like it would suit you. Or maybe running one of those semi-fraudulent die-cutting stalls where the prizes are entirely at the owner's discretion. Damn. Yeah, you wanted me to pop 6 balloons with the darts? Alright, I popped 5. What do I get? This tiny little plush. What do I need to get that prize? Need to pop 12 with 6 darts. Huh? There was only one time anyone in my family ever got a big ass prize from a carnival game. And it technically wasn't even at a carnival. It's technically at like a theme park, but they had like carnival style games there. And one of them was a pool game, like, you know, shooting pool. You had to sink all the balls in a certain number of shots after you had to breaking them obviously was one shot. And then after that, you had to do it in a certain number of shots to get the big prize. Leave it to my fucking pool shark of a father to, on the break, manage to sink, I think it was 2 balls, and then after that, a ball after every round, so they gave him the big prize. It was a big fucking teddy bear. I'm talking person-sized teddy bear. We're amazed we could fit it into the car that was already packed with people. Yeah, fucking pool shark going to a goddamn, going to a goddamn theme park to do a pool game. The best thing I ever got from a carnival game was a freaking big old stuffed Pikachu about this big. Not a soft stuffed one either. It was very hard. I could feel the individual, like, foam beads inside as I moved it. But that was the best I could get. That was the absolute best I could get. And I got that at the CNE. I mean, not bad. Still did it. Anything else I go to, it's always a little rinky-dink plushes. Yeah, those things are always super, super rigged. We all know. We all know it. We play them anyway because it's still fun to try. At this point, I don't bother for the prizes. I play just to play. It's like, yeah, I'll throw darts at some balloons. Sure, I'll try to shoot out the star. Throw a baseball at a dinner plate? Hell yeah! Sign me up! Just doing it to do it. I don't care about the prizes. I just want to do it. I hope the new place we go to has carnivals. At least nearby. I don't know, though. It's a much smaller town than what I'm in right now. We'll see, though. We'll see. I mean, if I gotta come back here just to go to a carnival once a year, I will fucking do it. I don't care. I will do it. I like my carnivals. Oh no, he doesn't think he's insulting you. But he's definitely insulting you. He just doesn't see it that way because, well, again, asshole. Alright, you got the tsundere down for that one. I've got nothing to do either, so I'll help out if there's any jobs where a little physical power might come in handy. Fair. Roger. Okay, you can tone down the tsundere act. She was asking sincerely. You don't have to be the. You don't have to dial up the tsun. Oh. Makina made the bread. Okay. Michiru, come on. Am I kawaii ugu? God damn it. That's all I can think of if I ever hear ugu ever. A very specific am I kawaii ugu, and oh my god, I don't like it. I don't like it. back in the days of everyone doing edits of things. Specifically, when the first, I think the first trailer for the live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the CGI one with Megan Fox in it. A lot of people were doing edits of that scene of Mikey taking his mask off, saying just don't be scared, it's just a mask. And then one of the edits was a cartoon of him turning and saying, "Am I kawaii ugu?" And that's all I can think of. That's all that's in my head now. Why I just admitted that, I don't know. But, I mean, I've said a lot of things on here. I don't understand why I said them. That's just streaming, I guess. Also, I've had my internet browser open this whole time. Huh. Oh yeah, I was updating things. By updating things, I mean taking in my new shortened YouTube channel thing. Because they changed that quite a few months ago, actually. It's now no longer a string of letters, and now it can be @ in your name, and it'll work just as fine. So I just updated that on the things here. I don't know if I updated on my actual Twitch page itself, though. Though they said the old links will still work just fine, so I might just leave it. So yeah, now you can just type into your your search bar, you know, youtube.com/@baron_bananas, and it'll go right to my YouTube page with all the VODs. We to the woo, how are you? I'm doing alright, how are you, Roshek? And so, having partaken of our morning, repast, okay, we immediately head out to assist the local festivities, with Michiru and Amane joining the event staff for the Children's Festival. They proceed to brandish sticks at a group of innocent neighborhood children gathered in short-sleeved happy coats. This forced the little captives to parade through the town, dragging a float that must have been over 3 tons in weight. Oh my god. This seemingly meaningless exercise in sadism, roughly equivalent to the classic dig a hole and fill it back up again number, does serve a certain purpose. Namely, helping these impressionable youths understand it's pointless to resist adults, and providing them an early introduction to the carrot and stick principle that ultimately governs our world. Doing good, sorry I haven't been around, let's take care of my brother, he had surgery. No worries. Never have to apologize about not being around. Life happens, I get it. Just appreciate you able to come around when you're able to come around. Hope your brother's doing alright. Hope he's doing okay now. Still, from what I hear, Amane proved extremely popular with the kids. Especially the older grade schoolboys. Gee, I wonder why. Most likely, a few local children were given a jump start on the road toward puberty, internalizing the sad law that governs our gender. Obey the breasts. Oh my god. Who doesn't love a good pair of booba? In the meanwhile, my spur-of-the-moment assistance was directed toward the area reserved for the Bond Dance, where apparently they were eager for male help. I hurried to the plot of land being used for the purpose, still in my uniform. There, I discovered Sachi, in full maid dress despite the brutal heat, swinging a scythe around like a grim reaper made flesh. Straightening from her labors, she offered me a deep nod, the words, "Thank you for coming," spoken in the tone of a commander at Luzon greeting his reinforcements. What the hell is Luzon? Oh. It's an island in the Philippines. What is Luzon known for? Oh my god, I swear. Okay, I'm going on its Wikipedia page. If something happens here, I'm gonna see. Before European, Portuguese, colonial era, colonization. Okay. Oh, there was, okay, that's the Battle of Luzon. Okay, World War II. That makes sense. Battle results in U.S. and Filipino victory. The Allies had taken control of the strategic and economically important locations of Luzon on March 4. Though pockets of Japanese just held out in the mountains, still unconditional Japanese surrender. Okay. Ooh. While not the highest in U.S. casualties, it is the highest net casualty battle U.S. forces fought in World War II. Damn. God damn. Alright. Interesting. There, little history lesson. Battle of Luzon. Now, is he talking about the American-Filipino side of it, the commander greeting reinforcements? Or is he talking the Japanese side? I'm not 100% sure. And a sickle of my own politely pressed into my immediate service. Pressing me into immediate service, okay. The tower for the dance itself was already standing tall in the middle of the plot, and the neighborhood council's tents had been set up. The only pressing business remaining was mowing down the weeds on the edges of the area. My allies in this task, apart from the indomitable maid already mentioned, included older ladies in sweatpants with towels wrapped around their head to ward off the sun, and here and there, a few younger housewives in fashionable sports gear and sun visors, looking as though they just wandered out of a yoga class. A wise man once said, "Our nation's greatest national security threats are the weeds that keep sprouting up in our maneuvering grounds, no matter how many damn times we cut them down." Or so I'm told. It seems as though this invasion of thick wild grasses hasn't confined its intolerable aggression to military targets. Stop playing soldier, bro. It gets kind of tiring at times. We have a word for those who invade our territory. Enemies. Watched over by the blazing hot gaze of the sun, I quietly wield my scythe in devoted pursuit of the national interest. Oh my god. Although I had my doubts about this slapdash approach of readying the venue on the day of the event itself, after about 2 hours of reaping, we finally got ourselves a perfectly respectable venue for a bond dance. With all the construction work complete, the council's just beginning to test its speaker equipment. Having returned our tools to a nearby storehouse, Sachi and I accept canned soft drinks from a plastic pail full of ice, then soothe our parched throats as we towel the sweat off our foreheads.
お疲れ様でした。風見さんのおかげで予定より早く準備が完了しました。
I have to say, though, waiting till the day of the festival to mow the grounds strikes me as a little reckless.
あまり早く草刈りをしても結局すぐに伸びてきてしまいますし、商店主の方々はお店もありますから、基本的に男手が足りないんですよ。
Makes sense, I guess.
若い男の人が手伝ってくれるのは珍しいので、 婦人会の方たちは風見さんに感謝していましたよ。
Well, you need dumb muscle to do something, call up Yuji. He'll do it. Mowing down weeds is one thing I'm used to. Not a problem.
私、婦人会の方に彼氏なのって聞かれちゃいました。
Not on this route. Oh. And what did you tell them?
誰にも言っちゃダメですよって答えておきました。
Oh my god. How about denying it? Then again, if she just shook her head with those emotionless glass-bead eyes and said, "No, just a classmate," I'd probably end up feeling pretty melancholy. The human male is a pretty selfish creature. Oh, if it isn't Makina! Haven't seen you in ages! Since this morning, specifically. How do you cheat on your daughter? Caught me red-handed. I was just now flirting around with our friend Sachi here.
お話ししてただけで別に浮気はしてないの。まあ、サッチンなら別にいいか。
Oh my god. Seriously?
マキちゃんはパン屋さんのお仕事はもういいの？
Oh? Look at you, blatantly changing the subject.
どうして風見さんはいつもそうやって言わなくていいことを気軽にポンポンポンポンと口にしますか？マキちゃんがサッチンとなら浮気してもいいと言っているのですから、おとなしく浮気しておけばいいじゃないですか、私と。
Oh my. I mean... I'll be honest, so far, Sachi and Yuji seem like the most natural to be together, just because they were childhood friends that kind of meant a lot to each other. At the very least, Yuji meant a lot to her. They definitely feel like a pair that should be together. So, I mean, as long as Makina tones it down, she could definitely be the daughter. As long as I got Sachi. I mean, I prefer Michiru, but... still good enough. Oh my god. Hey, Pizza! How's it going, buddy? What the hell are you saying? Don't say stuff like that to Sachi. She'll take it seriously. What are you gonna do if I wake up tomorrow morning to find the girl sitting on her heels at my bedside with a box of tissues in her lap? Oh, Christ. That's the thing. Doing very well today? Good, good, I'm glad. Oh my god. That's not the issue here, okay? For one thing, even Amane isn't quite that convenient a woman. Well, she is if you're on her route. Sachi is so down bad for us. I mean, understandably, kind of understandable. She does have that feelings for us, no matter what. Going back years. Okay, stop squirming around and blushing. Don't take her stupid jokes seriously, alright? I have my hands full of the Mane. I'll pass on any more sluts in my life. Oh my god, dude. Oh fuck, speak her name and she shall appear. Oh, if it isn't Amane. What a coincidence. I was just mentioning how I don't need other women with you around. Oh my god. You finished up with the children's events already? Sachi and I helped get the venue set up. Went pretty smoothly. Nice. Where's Michiru? Is she still stuck handing out sticks to fish? No, sticks to kids so they can catch fish? Yes, no, she's just handing out sticks to fish. She totally misunderstood what a goldfish catching game means. Huh? I don't even want to know. Damn, sounds like fun. Let me pull on your sashes too. Okay, Amane, what happened to Michiru? I know something bad happened. What happened to her? What happened? Come to think of it, that bottle blonde isn't around. What's her deal? The kids love the tsundere. Oh. Well then. Oh no. Oh, Michiru, why? Oh my god, Michiru, why? It's so horrible, just why? Oh, Michiru. Good lord. I still got... Not the kind of goldfish they're talking about, but close enough. God.
それって大変じゃないですか。チルチルはやっぱあれな。おつむの具合がちょっと残念な感じな。
Not in her brain, more like in her heart. You know, someone else's heart. Yeah. The scene flashes before my eyes. Michiru stretched out limply in a giant goldfish costume, half submerged in a plastic kiddie pool, kids dumping water over her head using plastic pails. I feel like this might actually have exceeded surreal and loop back around to become something of a pleasant little image. I'm hoping someone out there has done fan art of that. Just her, like, getting splashed with water. I hope someone has drawn that.
私ちょっと様子を見に行ってきます。ミチル様はどこに？
I mean, look for the giant goldfish, you can't miss it.
神社の脇の児童館の場所わかる？そこの広場で金魚すくいやってる横の木陰にいると思うよ。わかりました。それじゃあ私失礼します。そっちは心配性な。
Maybe she just wants to watch Michiru flopping around weekly? I wouldn't mind seeing that myself.
弱ってるチルチルに頭から水かけて遊ぶのな。私もそれはちょっと興味あるのよさ。アブアブ言ってるチルチル見てゲラゲラ笑うの楽しそうなのよ。お前ら鬼か。
What? You're not coming along? Too bad. Guess we'll have to go by ourselves, Makina.
行こうぜ。パパ、途中で折れるアイス買って半分こしよう。
Very well. Guess I'll buy Michiru and Sachi some while I'm at it.
あ、ちょっと私を置いてく気？待ってよ、私も行くから。
We conclude our slightly hectic afternoon by retrieving Michiru. As expected, she's thoroughly transformed into a water toy by the local children. Then we temporarily return to the dorm to ready ourselves for the festival proper. As the first hint of twilight begins to creep into the sky, the squawking of birds returning to their nests fills the air. The sounds abruptly washed out by the rapid popping of a 5-stage thunder firework, reminiscent of a bursting mortar shell. A notification that everything's gone off as planned, marking the official beginning of the festival. Hey, Nick, how's it going? Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you need the sleep. It's all good, it's all good. Lord knows I need more sleep. I'm waking up like 3 times in the middle of the night. Ugh.
Papa! Mite, mite!
Oh? Japanese clothes really do suit a stumpy little barrel like you, don't they?
それは褒めてんのか?
Here, let me get a better look. Hey, you got this thing on pretty well, don't you? Did Amane put it on for you? I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get with coffee. Good, good. Also, hey Mila, how's it going? Yeah. I mean, that's Yuji's character. He's just an asshole. No filter. How you doing? It's going. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Just packing things up slowly. And then also planning out my birthday, what I'm doing on it. That's fun. No, it's not.
Makina の場合は作料日だから手間はかかんないのよ。
Yep, I am moving more north than I currently am. Yep, I'm close to a border now. I'm close to a border with the next province. So I'll be getting a lot more French-speaking people probably closer by. Yeah, that's how north we're going. Yep. Yep, just be closer to my sister, and parents just want a quieter place to retire, because they're getting close to that time. That's in a little over 2 weeks. That's gonna happen. Yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be a nice change of things. I think it's gonna be good. I'm very optimistic about this. It'll probably be a lot less stress in general, especially compared to where I am now. Like especially, just mostly job. It just gets very. I hate moving, but like being in the new place. I absolutely despise moving. I hate it entirely. And this is a huge move. For last time I did a move, it was just to a different part of town. Now I'm literally going hours away. It's a terrible universal experience. You got that right. You got that right. But once it's all said and done, things will definitely be better, I would say. I like to move provinces, but I hate myself every time. Because, I mean, you gotta pack everything up in boxes, and you gotta find all those boxes to pack them in, wrap it all up, pay someone to be able to move it all, unless you want to move it yourself, but then it depends on how much stuff you have. It's just an headache. Then you gotta change all your ID to reflect the new address. Making sure all your mail gets rerouted to your new place. There's a million things going on. I was lurking for a short time. Are we doing 2 women in this route? No, it's just Makina's route. That's it, just Makina. They just made the, at least Makina's just like, oh, you want to mess around with Sachi, that's fine. I approve. Because that's just Makina. You know her. Oh, actually, speaking of, just kind of the move. We're looking like about the 11th we'll start taking, things apart, like my desk and whatnot. So, it's looking like March 11th will be my last stream before the move. So, yeah, that's in like 2 weeks. Yeah, that's in like 2 weeks. So, 2 weeks of streams, and then a bit of a, a break just so we can literally get everything packed up, and then the move happens a few days after that. Get everything set up, and then I'll, probably spend at least a day testing the internet just to see if I gotta change any settings to stream. And then, then I'll actually fire up a stream. So I would think maybe at absolute most, there won't, after the 11th, there won't be a stream till maybe the 18th, at the absolute latest. We'll see. That's still a bit in the future. I'm double moving in June-ish, moving back from school, the new place in that city, and I'm so excited for a new streaming space. It is fun. It is great just to get a new area to kind of work with. I mean, I'll still be at the same desk, but I probably won't have a wall right next to me like this. I don't know. Or maybe I'll be a little more enclosed. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't actually physically seen the area I'm going to be moving literally everything into. I've only seen pictures. But regardless, it'll still be a new area. Probably a little more open. Again, I am still going to be at this nice big old desk I got. So, the angle you see me at is going to be the same, just what's behind me might change. Who knows, maybe I'll spray and get like a green screen, just to hang behind me at that point. So I can get rid of this border and camera and it could be just me. I don't know. I was tempted for a while to do, I was very tempted for a while just to get like a small little green screen to put on the back of my chair. That just kind of, you know, straps around it. I was tempted for a while, but I don't think I'd have one big enough. It's not bad. I like open backgrounds on streamers. That's probably that's probably going to be what happens. Quite possibly. But we'll see. There's still time. The green screen, doing a green screen though is kind of nice because then I can crop out, you know, literally get cropped out the entire background, and it would just be, you know, myself. So I would take up a lot less space on here. I could just throw myself down in a bottom corner, and you'd see a lot more of the game. And hell, because most of the time I'm just playing through the Streamlabs preview window, because it's generally easier that way for some games, I won't lose out on so much, you know, what things are actually on the screen, i.e. with Digimon Survive, the turn order of all the Digimon, because my fat-ass camera and head block that out. If I put it up, I'm blocking out the enemy's health and all that. The joys of only working off of a single monitor. I'm so picky about my overlays because I hate blocking parts of the game, so the game is smaller. Yeah. Yep. Hashtag Twitch streamer problems. I don't even have overlays for games I play. It's either I do this, or I shrink the screen down to try to, you know, make the top right corner reach the bottom right corner of my webcam screen, and then I put just random picture onto the background and maybe a logo. But I like those. I got some decent looking ones when doing that. I like the Doki Doki Kato ones. I especially love the Stardew one when I did that. That one looked really nice. I still have it, actually. It is here. I just haven't played Stardew in forever, which I should get back to that at some point. Get back to my real comfy game. Yeah, it's somewhat simple, those things I've done, but I'm happy with them. I have been dabbling in maybe getting actual stream overlays. Maybe. I've been looking at some ones on Etsy. I'm just trying to find which ones I think look nicest for me, like which ones I would like and kind of fit the semi-theme I've been kind of going. But I've also been very hesitant to just pull the trigger on buying some stuff like that, just because, I mean, it's not that much, but I'm also just very weary about buying things, you know, in general. Especially before a move. Totally, there's also so many, yeah, exactly that. There is so many options. It's like, I want to go with something, I like the look of this, but does it fit me? I don't know, It's difficult as hell. I'm also very indecisive as a person when it comes to buying things. Even for myself, it's like, I do want this, but can I justify paying it? I will hesitate even on something that costs $20. I will hesitate. Maybe when I get to once I do get to the new place, maybe I'll just finally pull the trigger on brand new overlays. I mean, I've been going with the stuff I have now, you know, with the starting stream and everything and all that. I've been using that stuff for, I think I'm now going on like 2 years. I mean, it's the second overlays and stuff I've used, but I've been using them for a long-ass time now. I think I'm about ready for a change. I've been not streaming for so long, I'm like, do I want to change everything? sometimes change is good. Sometimes it's just literally what you need. Just gotta change this one thing. It's like, alright, you know what? Let's just do it. Fair is also harder when you use them, and they're kind of like... Yeah, exactly. I have used them for so long at this point. It's almost like it feels like you're abandoning it. It's like... You just get that sentimental attachment to an inanimate thing. I am so glad you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like that random thing you could have inside a drawer. It's like you haven't touched it in years. It's just been sitting there, taking up space, but you can't bring yourself to get rid of it. It's like, I don't use it. I don't need it. I'm probably never going to need it, but it's mine. I feel bad. It's my thing! I'm so glad. I'm so glad other people understand what I mean. I am not alone. I feel validated in that regard. Nice little sidetrack there, I guess. I mean, that's the basis of a lot of these streams. I get sidetracked onto random topics. They just kind of go, and then suddenly, oh shit, a lot of time went by. Yeah, exactly. It's part of the fun. It is absolutely part of the fun. I have no problem with it. I never have any problem with going off on random tangents because that's just me. I just go off on a random tangent for who knows how long. Sometimes it could be 5 minutes, sometimes it ends up being like a half hour. Yeah, whatever. It's not, like, what am I here for? Play a game? Who plays games on Twitch? Plus, it gives me moments to just kind of stretch a bit, work out all the inks I got. Which there's a lot. I should eventually at some point go and actually see like a masseuse or something. Work them out a bit. I'm old. I'm getting too old. I feel too old. Knees hurt all the time. Gray hairs slowly becoming a lot more pronounced. Feel that. My hip's too bad for being 28. I feel it. I feel that. Just in my knees. I'm at 30 and my knees feel like absolute ass. Pro tip, bleach and dye your hair blue so you won't notice any grays. The problem with that, it's not grays up here. It's grays here. They're all in here, mostly localized on like on this side. Blue Sorry, I do not want to be confused for Gilles de Rai. No thank you. I mean, I have been shaving this off a lot more recently, but I mean, it's getting cold out. This surprisingly keeps my warm that little bit, you know, It keeps my face that little bit warmer. Just a little bit. Nice, perfectly natural insulation. Yes, I highly recommend. Highly recommend for the colder areas of wherever you are. Just keep that face a little warmer. Dude, it's been 70 here. It's 70 Fahrenheit. Okay, I said 70, not 10. Ugh, Oh, so 21. Okay, that's actually fine. Let's see. What is my current temperature? We are currently around where I am. It is currently -7 Celsius or 20 Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's kind of cold here right now. It's so cold here. Our doorknob is freezing. I live in the prairies often. Oh, boy. We had freezing rain and stuff. The first bit of snow that dropped also got rained on, and by the time it was the morning, shovels didn't go over it. They didn't get into it. They would just fly over it. We tried going over it with a snowblower. The snowblower just went over it. We were walking on the snow. People were having to chisel away at it to get it out off the ground. Ugh. Damn, normally I like that here, but it's been a weird winter here. Yeah, we had a relatively warm winter this year, too. It just decided to come... I mean, we did have a blizzard for a little bit, for like a single day. That was pretty bad. But I decided to come, you know, like yesterday, just kind of, and the day before, just kind of thrown at us. So we're back to some cold again. It's almost March, and we just had a nice, good downpour of snow and freezing rain and all that fun shit. And it's so cold for me here. We expect snow. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm hoping it definitely warms up soon. I mean, then again, last I heard from where we're going, right now, they have 8-foot snowbanks. Yeah. 8-foot snowbanks. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be a thing to get used to, but whatever. I've persevered before. Hashtag give me summer. I live in the mountains of West Virginia. We can have all 4 seasons in one day. I can totally believe it. I can 100% believe it. Meanwhile, here in Canada, we have 4 seasons. I'm gonna see what's the 4 seasons of Canada, the joke again. Four seasons of Canada. Okay, I gotta find the meme version, because it's literally just showing me the actual 4 seasons. The 4 seasons of Canada. Almost winter, winter, still winter, construction. Oh, but then again, we do have 10... We also can have 10 seasons. Now we can also have 10 seasons of winter, fool spring, second winter, button allergies, hope, summer, false fall, second summer, fall, hello darkness, my old friend. Just saying, there's no 4 seasons in Newfoundland. You're literally an island. You get that coastal shit all year round. We have no spring. We have... Ooh, icebergs and puffins. Summer is please oh. I hate it when it's humid. That's the worst. I hate it when it's too humid. Absolutely hate it when it gets too humid out. That's when I get completely, like, stuffed up and everything. It's awful. Absolutely awful. Ironic for me, that's the best summer for me. You like it humid? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, everyone likes things differently. Some people like it really cold, some like it really hot. I guess Nick likes it really humid. Or hella hot. Don't mind some humidity, but it's pretty brutal here. Ugh. I hope it's not humid where I'm going, or I will cry. Between being stuffed up. Kind of push my phone a little further away because now there's conversations happening and I don't want to get caught up in that. I'm a big boy, summer sucks. Summer's only really fun when you are a small child. Off from school, having no responsibility, just being home, have fun. Older you get, it's just more months in the year. You still gotta do what you gotta do. Only now it's hotter. That's it. Still gotta work, still gotta pay bills, all that fun stuff. Fun. Yeah, I'm not bitter about getting older. Yeah, I'm totally not bitter. Totally not... Yeah, I'm definitely not feeling terrible about going on to 3 decades. Totally not. I like my old years when I went to summer camp. That's just great fun memories. I always look back on that kind of stuff, and it is fun to think about again. And then get into the existential crisis of I'll never be able to experience that kind of thing ever again. Ever. Feel your pain. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Yep, I get it. I totally get it. I know a lot of us feel that. Actually excited for my 30s. I don't think anybody likes aging. At all. No one likes aging. But it feels like it'd be more chill. Yeah, maybe. Again, it all varies person to person. It all 100% varies person to person on whatever you are in your life at the moment. I think mine will actually end up being pretty chill, considering them having a move pretty much right after I turn 30. So it'll probably not. It'll be good. I think it's gonna be good. Who knows? Maybe the air up there will make me be a little more active or something. Make my knees not hurt so much. No, that's not gonna happen. My knees will always hurt. They're always gonna hurt. I feel like when I get there, that's my settle down age. That very, very much is for a lot of people. A lot of people really do start to settle after 30. That's very, very common. So my main partner's in his 30s. He's happy and content. Well, that's good. I'm excited for people not expecting. Do I have to be there? Do I want to be there? Is there any obligation in any form where it'll look bad if I am not there? No? Alright, I'm at home. Just staying in my PJs. Let me just lounge on the couch, eating some chips. I'm 30, I'm too old. I have books and Pokemon. Leave me be. Exactly. I really should read a lot of the books I have still yet to read. A lot of the mostly light novels and whatnot, but I had basically had a whole library right next to my bed that I did not touch since I moved down into this room. And now they're packed away in a box, so I'm gonna have to, once I do, I'll probably spend the time to read through them. Some of them are fairly short. So I should really get on that. I do have a whole bunch of things I can read. Again, I also have a whole bunch of games I can play, a whole bunch of things I can watch, and I always go back to the same things. It's what it is. I have YouTube and Digimon. I'm content. Reach! Reach! I'm just kind of vibing to the music again. I very much like Grisaia's music. I like how the game has the loading thing right there at the bottom still. It's like, okay, you gonna go any second now? Huh? 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 It's like waiting for us to finish this long-ass convo. It's like, too bad, game. We're having fun. So now I can finally play Next Door, so I'm really happy. Oh yeah, that's the new one coming out now, right? Yeah. Yeah, that is the next one that's coming out. I finally... Well, new, quote-unquote. It was a Vita game that got ported to the PS4 and is now coming to the Switch and computers and Windows and all that. It's from 2016, but it's going to not just PlayStation. So that's something. Finally jumping onto going on a PC is probably the best move I think a lot of games could do. If you ask me. Game. I have a dentist appointment in an hour. At least save me. You're gonna be late for that dentist appointment, game. Sucks to suck. See what I mean? We got on a random tangent, now a lot of time went by. See what can happen when you're just kind of having a good time? what about we end up going on this thing? Yeah, it's been about a half hour or so. Damn. Did I call that or did I call that? Missed everything you said because of ad. Ah! Damn ads. I didn't say anything really that important. Just you know, just checking when Next Order actually came out, and it's like, okay, so it was a Vita game that got brought to the PS4, and is only now coming to Switch and you know, PCs. Yeah, games coming to a PC is probably a very good idea in general. You're able to get a lot more people to play your game on PC rather than strictly on a console. Something Nintendo will never learn. Microsoft, by its very nature, knows this. PlayStation is also finally learning that as well. But Nintendo's like, nah. Buy our consoles that are generally a few generations in tech behind to play this one game you might actually kind of like. And it'll be the only place you can play it. Legally. I didn't say anything. I didn't say nothing. I played Custom Robo on my totally legit GameCube. Yeah. I totally did. Don't know what you're talking about. I only have a Switch, so I feel the pain. Some of their decisions for bringing games to the Switch confuse me, like the Kingdom Hearts series, having it as a cloud version. So you have to be connected to the internet in order to play the game, but everyone's also connecting to the same damn server to play this game. And if there's like too many of you playing or something, or if your connection is not the greatest, the game lags and stutters or just fails outright. It's like, why not just bring it onto the actual, you know, like an actual physical cartridge? I know they're big games, but I think technology has improved enough you could fit that entire game onto your small little card. Like, it just feels like the dumbest move. They essentially deprived a whole group of people from being able to play this game well. I mean, even the PC ports weren't exactly the best right away. I believe those guys also crashed a crap ton. Hell, even the PS4 port failed on me once. But they patched that out as well. Which, as much as we complain about it, I'd say, about, you know, all these updates we gotta do if we don't play a game for a while, that is a major, major improvement, I'm gonna say, over games back then. If it had some kind of game-breaking glitch inside of it, or something wasn't done right, and there was no way to actually be able to fix it, you just had to... You're just stuck with it forever. That is an advantage now to modern gaming, is if something is wrong with the game, they can fix it for everyone and get it updated. What's the worst news for the Switch? Does it cost like $500 more now? Because of Nintendo's, you know, self-controlled supply shortage? Oh yeah, COD is coming to the Switch. That I did. It's like a 10-year deal or something, I believe, to bring Call of Duty to the Nintendo Switch. Well, I mean, Call of Duty games have been on Nintendo consoles. World at War and Modern Warfare and stuff were like on the Wii. And they had voice chat. And Black Ops also, they had voice chat. That's gonna be interesting. That'll be kind of interesting. Can the Switch actually handle Call of Duty as it is, with their updates that are essentially like an entire fucking hard drive at this point? You need like a separate hard drive just for an update. Or are they gonna go the cloud version like they did with Kingdom Hearts? If they do that, good luck, everybody, being able to play. If it was Black Ops, then what have they done? Black Ops was on the Wii. On the Nintendo Wii, you could play Call of Duty Black Ops. And it had the voice chat if you paid to have the Wii exclusive headset thing to do voice chat. Yeah, that was a thing back in the day. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. I mean, then, at least it was all on the disc. Huh, did not see that coming. Yeah. Yeah, it was on the Wii, I swear to God. Friends said they played it all the time. Even had online. You know, back when online was sort of free, I think. Man. It's weird to think just going online used to be a free thing on PlayStation. PS2 specifically, I believe. I think even Nintendo had it free initially. At least on the Wii. Just free online, you didn't need a subscription. Xbox was seen as the crazy one for having a subscription in order to play online. But now everyone's doing the exact same thing. It's like, huh, I think there's one thing where we don't need to pay a yearly subscription just to be able, well, technically you do, but that's besides the point. I mean, just a computer. I mean, technically you are paying every year to be able to go online, but that's just, you know, your internet bill in general. You're not paying for a separate thing on top in order to do online stuff, or like online multiplayer. Yeah, that stuff's just, yeah. At least the Switch Online is only $20. Yeah, that's true. It is fairly cheap. I'll give them that. It is cheaper than like Xbox or PlayStation's like almost $60 every year just to be online. Which, I mean, in the long run isn't really that much, but still, that's a bit much just to be able to say, okay, they can do online features now. Like, it shouldn't be that much just to be able to access, like, online multiplayer for things. Oh well. I guess it is what it is. Look at that! That tangent went on for a while. I should probably get back to the game a little bit, just to get that tiny bit farther. Yuji, don't think you can just pull at her sash. Please don't. Yeah, Makina already looking pissed. It's like, Papa, could you hurry up and stop talking? I want to continue my route, please. Huh. Does that mean your sash is the real deal, Amane?
そりゃそうでしょう。私の地元じゃ作り帯が許されるのは小学生までよ。中学生になってまだ作り帯なんか巻いてたら笑われちゃうって。
Oh, festival's over. We talked so long, it's done now. Sorry.
私のプライドは
タズタだな。あんたはいいのよ。身長的にも体型的にもそれが一番似合ってんだから。だいたいあんたすぐに着崩しちゃうでしょうが、クシクシ帯で上等よ。まあいいのよさ、この方が脱がせやすいしな。
Oh my god.
それにアマネーは下にパンツ履いてるし、腹にはタオル巻いてっけど、私はノーパンなのよ。これも一つのアドバンテージなのよさ。
Didn't need to know you were going commando. Also, I guess because we're not on Amane's route this time, she isn't the one going commando. You know, to make it easier in case I want to have a go at any time. Makina, don't, please. No more. Sorry, what exactly are you supposed to be competing at here?
とにかくだ。祭りといっても何を祀っているのか宗教的な背景を一切気に留めようともしない私だけれど、祭りを存分に楽しもうとしている姿勢や意気込みだけは感じるな。
Okay. I don't really get it, but you certainly do seem pretty fired up.
マキナ、あんたその金魚柄の浴衣、私に対する嫌がらせ。
Yes, Michiru, she went and got this yukata specifically after you passed out in the goldfish costume. Yes, that's exactly what she fucking did. She went and got this yukata made perfectly to her size in the span of like 2 hours. Ugh.
おいチルチル、金魚酔いはもういいの？金魚酔いじゃないわよ、熱中症よ。っていうか金魚はもううんざりよ。この金魚柄はアンマネーが選んでくれたのよさ。ほら見てやって、マキナの飾り帯、琉金の尻尾みたいになっててふわふわしてんの。これ可愛くない？
In combination with those pigtail spoilers and the cylindrical design of the clothes, it kind of resembles a vectoring nozzle. No doubt it'll prove useful in precision maneuvering in a zero-G environment. Stirs the male soul.
私は可愛いかって聞いてんだぞ。
I see. You look cute, Makina.
そうかな。
Yours looks great as well, Amane. I'm honestly impressed.
ありがとう。
As for you, Michiru, the usual outfit, I see.
何よ、私だって浴衣ぐらい着たことあるわよ。今日はたまたま着てないだけで。着ればいいの？着ればいいんでしょ。
I wasn't really telling you to put one on. Just saying.
それより他の子たちは？ユミちゃんならちょっと前に浴衣着て出て行ったのよ。なんかよくわかんないけど、地元のお偉方が集まるテントでお酒のお酌をするんだって。すんげえ苦々しい顔して出て行ったけど、あんな顔した女に継がれても酒がまずくなるだけじゃね？せっかくのお祭りだってのに、榊さんも苦労が絶えないわね。
Yeah, not when her dad's bankrolling the whole thing.
まあ、そういう家柄なんだし、諦めろって話なのよさ。
And what about Sachi?
なんで私を見るのよ。いや、まあ、私が知ってるんだけどさ。サチなら誰もいなくなるからって寮の戸締まりをして回ってるわよ。
Ah, that's good.
と噂をすれば小峰幸登場ですよ。
Same old maid uniform, huh? Won't deny, I was a little curious to see how Sachi'd pull off Yukata, but I guess I should have known better. Oh great, what specialty fucking maid outfit are you wearing this time? Is this one also bulletproof?
これは一見すればただのメイド服に見えますが、亜熱帯のジャングルでの活動を視野に入れて開発された防暑に優れた夏季略装で。
Uh-huh. Nope, it's fine. You don't have to say the whole thing. I give up. Go wander up to Saipan or Guadalcanal or whatever.
そんじゃあ、とりあえずみんな揃ったことだし、お祭りに繰り出しますか。
Roaring like a paratrooper leaping out of a plane, Makina slips into her Gita sandals and bursts out of the dorm, clattering noisily with every step.
ほらもう走ると転ぶわよ。
Amane hastens after Makina, a wry smile on her face, and the rest of us follow her lead. To the festival! Maybe the primitive rhythms of drums and flutes naturally stir up the human heart. The shopping district, now transformed into the venue for a festival, is crowded with unusually lively people. Some of Zestival! Zestival!
だから夏祭りだって言ってんでしょが、なんであんたはいつもそうやって言葉がテレコになるかな。
No, it's the Zestival, guys. It's not the summer festival, it's the summer Zestival. Refer to festivals as Zestivals from now on. I'm a streamer, so you have to do what I say.
走るなっつの、どこ行くのよ。アルバイト始めたりで少しは大人になったのかと思えば、所詮はマキナ、まだまだ子供よね。そうおっしゃられるミチル様は大人なのでしょうか。まあ、何をもって大人とするかなんて、それこそ人によって尺度も違うだろうけど、少なくとも私は祭りの夜店ごときで前後不覚になるほどテンション上がったりはしないわね。
Well, it'd definitely be a little weird if you started running around shrieking like with Makina. But that's a little thin as justification for this whole big sister act.
ミチル様における大人の基準の低さが伺われる発言ですね。ほんだ、その程度の挑発で激高するほど子供じゃないわよーだ。
You have before.
これは成長なされましたね、ミチル様。午前中に子供と一緒にキャッキャ言いながら出汁を引いていた方とは思えない発言です。ほんの数時間でよくぞそこまでご成長なされました。まるで別人のようです。この小峰幸、感服いたしました。そんなことないわよ。私を。ねえねえユージ、ちょっといい？これ知ってる？
Looks like apricot candy. What about it?
これってさ、どう見てもスモモなんだけど、なんでアンズ飴っていうの？
What? I don't have a clue. Why don't you try asking the guy running the stall?
なんかよくわかんないけど、そういうもんだよお嬢ちゃんって言われた。
I guess that's just how it is then. Why are you so curious about this all of a sudden anyway?
いやさ、マキナになんでさって聞かれて、私も答えられなくて。
I see. Well, I'll look it up later and let you know. Speaking of Makina, wasn't she with you? Where'd she go?
あ、いない。あの子またちょろちょろと一人で。マキナー！
Honestly, for someone who's supposedly so afraid of strangers, she's weirdly adventurous.
マキちゃん、いなくなっちゃったんですか？
Nothing to worry about. I'll track her down in no time. You just enjoy the festival.
そうそう、大人は優雅にパラソルの下でかき氷でもフラッペでもいただくのが祭りの風流ってものよ。
Oh my god.
今なんで言い直したんですか？
Come on, are you really gonna point that out? Have a little pity.
つまりかき氷をフラッペと呼ぶのが大人なのですね、みちる様の中では。そうよ。なんか文句ある？文句はありませんが、ではかき氷を食べる人を英語で言うと？英語？かきゴーラ
ー？ Huh?
それはかき氷の末尾に ER をつけただけですし、そもそもかき氷は英語じゃないです。
Oh my god.
フラッペラ？これはまたすごい英語力の大人もいたものですね。小峰幸、また一つ見識が広がった思いです。
Okay then.
うるさいわね。かき氷はかき氷でしょが。フラッペロンとかどうでもいいのよ。はいはい、それじゃあ向こうのパラソルの下で楽しくフラッペロンを食べましょうね。みちる様は何味がよろしいですか？
Partake of some flaperons under yonder parasol.
ムッキー、子供扱いしてんじゃないわよ。メロン味がいいに決まってるでしょうが。
God damn it.
はいはい、メロン行きましょうね。
Hey now. Somehow, watching these two lately makes me think of a middle-aged man who walks up to the counter at an electronics store and vaguely demands a cell phone in an almost angry tone of voice. And the veteran sales clerk who gently handles the situation with a tolerant smile on her face. In the first place, flaperons are an aircraft control surface that function as both a flap and an aileron, and have absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with frappes and shaved ice. Oh my god. Is a flaperon even actually a thing, or is he just bullshitting? Oh my god, it's actually a thing. What do they do? Flaperons are a specialized type of aircraft-like control substance because the essence with flaps and ailerons. Flaperons respond to roll commands made by the pilot via control stick or wheel in the same manner as conventional ailerons. Flaperons are control surfaces on the wing of an aircraft to help stabilize the plane during low-speed flying during takeoff and landing. Flaperons combine the functions of flaps and ailerons. Flaps are used to create lift or drag depending on their use, while ailerons keep the plane from rolling over. So a flaperon does both. Interesting. Flaperons are actually a thing. Alright. More importantly, where did Amane and Makina go? God, fucking tuna fish, man.
何？ああ、ぬいぐるみか。取ってあげたいけど、私もあまり得意じゃないのよね。っていうか、 あんたあんな気持ち悪いぬいぐるみが欲しいわけ？きょっちゃら言うな。マグロマンは高級鮮魚なのよ。いや、意味わかんないし、マグロに手足生やしただけじゃん。やっぱきょっちゃるいて。
Hey, you two. Something up?
あ、ユージ、なんかね、マキナがあのきょっちゃるいぬいぐるみが欲しいんだって。しゃーからきょっちゃるい言うな、ツートンのジェイ。しばくぞボケ。
Oh my god. Sorry, can you talk in standard Japanese?
だからマキナがあのマグロが欲しいんだって。
A tuna? Amane points to a shooting gallery booth set up nearby, indicating a specific toy set up on the top of a garish red platform. A strikingly creepy plush tuna, frozen in the act of carving open its own stomach with a knife, stares back at me with the eyes of a dead fish. Ugh. Tuna fish, man, eh? Pretty well made. There's death in those eyes.
だろう、あのクオリティがわかるとは、さすが私のパパなのよさ。私にゃあれの何がいいのかさっぱりわかんないんだけど。子供のおもちゃをてめえの基準でポンポン捨てちゃう母親にはわかんねえんだってなあ。私はマキナのおもちゃを捨てたことないわよ。うわ、忘れてるよこの女。
Oh boy.
この前私の DSP のソフトゴミと間違えて捨てたじゃんさ。
What the hell's a DSPs? That's... What, you got a Dark Side Phil game?
あれはだってあんな小さいのがゲームソフトだとは思わないじゃん。私の知ってるゲームってのはこうもっと大きいカセットだったもの。ガシャってやつ、ガシャって。
Yeah, sure, a gashet. Probably censored version of PSP. Yeah, 100%. Well, how you doing, Gardontor? How you doing, buddy?
ハマネっていつの時代の生まれだよ。今時ゲームはみんなディスクかカードだぞ。
Yeah, Nintendo's got their tiny ass little carts. And they had to put Bitrix on it just so people didn't try to swallow them. Especially kids. Oh, God. At least they knew kids would try to swallow them, so they made them taste bitter as shit. DSP? Man, Nintendo gave us the 3DS.
なこと言ったって仕方がないじゃないさ。私が最後に遊んだのって小学生の頃だもの。なんかお父さんがバッティングセンターでホームラン出してもらってきたやつ。
Not that I really care, but weren't we talking about this tuna fish doll here?
そうだそうだ、マグロマン取って取って。だから私はこういうの苦手なんだって。目も悪いからよく見えないし。
She does have glasses, as we saw in her route. At least she wore glasses back then. I don't know why she doesn't now. Maybe she got contacts. But still, that's fair. Not great for shooting straight with some kind of vision issue.
ユージは？
What about me?
だからほらあれだよ、射的得意？
Sharpshooting, huh? To be honest, it's definitely a strength of mine. In fact, you could call me something of a specialist. But...
マキナがあれ欲しいんだって。取ってあげてよ。
Tunafish Man and his new sidekick, Salmon Boy! Now you're making me want sushi. Thanks, Nick. I might actually order sushi for lunch or something.
パパのちょっといい
Showing off would be easy enough. That's no good. Makina, my friend, get the toy yourself. I'll teach you how. If it helps, I'm hungry for fish too. You're welcome. Wow, thanks. That's just sexist. Thank you for that. And then again, throwing some of that in Yuji's face after all the shit he's said so far is, you know, I think, justified at this point. Don't be spoiled. I'm not gonna let Makina turn into a woman who just sits around waiting for someone to drop everything she wants into her lap. People like that are trash. Seize the things you want with your own hands. That's a rule of mine. Alright, Makina. Get over here. I'll teach you. Hey, Pops! We're gonna play around.
Huh? 兄さん、あんたプロだね。目を見りゃわかる。悪いがうちはプロはお断りだぜ。
Don't go jump into conclusions there, friend. I'm not playing. The shrimp is. Assume that's not a problem?
お嬢ちゃんか。ま、いいだろ。
Is he really gonna turn? He's really gonna turn fucking Yuji away. He's like, you actually look like you know how to shoot. Get the fuck out of here. Wow. Guess my money's no good. It's like, alright, I won't spend my money then. Go to hell. Fuck you. I take out 300 yen from the coin purse in my pocket and slide it across the counter to the old man manning the booth. Damn. Alright, Makina, listen up. The distance to your target is a mere 1.8 meters. Practically point-blank range. There's effectively no wind. Can't ask for better conditions than this. Even a drugged monkey could make this shot. You've been provided with 5 rounds of ammunition. You have permission to expend the first as a test shot. Damn it, Gardantor. You blocked it out. I have to like turn that off, like those things that pop up. Use to get a feel for your rifle's personality. Keep in mind, that bullet's been paid for through punishing taxes on your countrymen. One 5.56mm sets them back 300 yen. One 7.62 is 350 out of the public's purse. Snipers aren't permitted to waste their bullets. Understood? It's all good. It's all good. It's a fun little joke. That's just something I'll have to turn off in theme in general. To have that stuff not pop up. I don't know why this doesn't recognize this game as, well, a game. Unless it does. 1 second. No. I don't know why game capture doesn't recognize this as a game. Even though it's a game, so I gotta do window capture. It's rather annoying. It pops up from time to time all over the place. All good, it's all good. Alright then. As a rule, fresh recruits like you should aim from the chest, not the head. It's a bigger target, and less likely to shift on you suddenly. Much easier to hit. When using a small rifle without optical augmentation, you have nothing to rely on but your long years of experience and your instincts. But unfortunately, you happen to be completely lacking in the former. But then again, we're dealing with a completely static target here. Even an amateur can manage that. And you've got an excellent spotter. For now, believe in me. Alright then, here's your first round. Stuff it into the muzzle without leaving any gaps. Air will leak out of even the smallest crack, throwing off your trajectory. Load your weapon with the greatest possible care. I choose a piece of cork that appears to be well balanced from the small dish of bullets the booth's owner handed me, then pass it to Makina. The girl accepts it timidly, aligns the tapered end with the muzzle crown of her little gun, then carefully pushes it into place with a sharp squeak. Oh my god. He is too serious for a fucking carnival game. I am sorry. Very good. Next step, pull the lever back as gently as you'd caress a woman. What the I don't know. Compress the piston and engage the sear. Fuck, I can't speak. He's using too much word. Too much word. Good job, me. Excellent. Now, aim your sights toward the enemy. Hold the group steady in front of your dominant eye and assume a shooting stance. Right shoulder. Good. Left shoulder. Good. Hold position to fire. Not yet. Keep your finger off that trigger. First, draw a rough bead on your target with your dominant eye. Once you've set your line of fire, inhale deeply. From this point on, no response will be necessary. When you've drawn in as much air as your lungs can hold, breathe out 80% and hold on to the rest. Now hold your breath. Alright, listen up. From this point on, don't worry about aiming. It's pointless. You'll make your hands shake if you try. Just visualize that bullet striking home. Got that? You are going to land this shot. Think of your friends. Think of your hometown. Think of your country. And when your heart is full to the brim with determination, wrap your finger around the trigger, cold and serene as frost falling on a winter night. And fire! Miss. There's no time to be depressed. You figured out the quirks of your gun and its ammunition, yes? Now change your sniping spot before they have time to counterattack. Yeah, he's going too hard on this. Idiot! What kind of suicidal fool sneaks up behind someone in the middle of a firearms training session? Alright then. Makina, load your next round. No matter how skilled you may be at something, imparting knowledge to others is rarely as easy as you might think. Yup. However, Makina possesses both a surprisingly excellent memory and fundamental mental flexibility. Just as importantly, when there's something she doesn't understand, the girl asks for clarification instead of pretending to follow. And above all else, she has a truly passionate desire to improve herself. Teach her the first step, and she'll end up learning the next 10 on her own. This off-the-cuff instruction in the fundamentals of marksmanship is no exception. The girl's visibly sucking in my every word like a sponge absorbing water. As her instructor, it's a refreshing feeling. But in the end, Makina is equipped with a toy gun and completely unreliable wedges of cork. The first 4 shots sail wide off the mark, leaving her with only the final bullet, usually reserved as insurance against being captured alive. Oh, lovely. Yeah, save that last bullet, so in case you're about to be captured, just, eat it. If you know what I mean. Last bullet. It all comes down to this one shot. I don't have anything more to teach you right now. Believe in yourself and pull the trigger. Hit! The cork bullet slaps into the tuna fish man doll in its lower right flank. A kidney shot. Unbalanced by the impact, the toy spins wildly around the platform. And just like that, it falls off the ledge with a satisfying thump. Hell yeah. Hey, you're not done yet. Show some respect for your target and follow through properly. Slowly breathe in until the air in your lungs is completely replaced, maintaining careful awareness of your surroundings.
はいよ、お嬢ちゃん。おめでとう。
マグロマーケットなのよさあ、終わった
Yes, they're done, Amane. And they won the prize. Amane? You're unbelievable. Here the girl is, triumphing through her own hard work, and you're paying more attention to eating a hot dog in the most suggestive way possible.
だってなんかお腹空いちゃって
Who slurps while eating a hot dog? My god. Don't run your damn tongue around the thing.
見て見てあまね私自分でゲットしたのよおおやるじゃんマキナあんたきっと射撃の才能あるよそうかな
To be certain, you've got an eye for it. Well done, Private Irasu. Just the sort of skills I'd expect from my daughter. If you want a Narashino badge, I'll write you a letter of what the fuck is a Narashino badge? Ah, stop playing soldier! That was a Narashino badge. Oh. It's... okay. It's an airborne patch. Okay. Alright, cool. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, yeah. I got too carried away, and now I'm starting to question again. Colonel? Just to be clear, I'm not actually a colonel of anything.
あんたらほんとレンジャーごっこ好きねつうかこの調子で育てていったらどんな子になるのかしら少し不安ね皆さん大変ですみちる様が
Oh, what did she do this time? Why are you so worked up, Sachi? Something wrong with Michiru?
どこから説明すれば
What did she do? Calm yourself. Start with the one thing you want to say the most.
みちる様はバカです
Okay, we know that.
それは多分みんなわかってると思うよ当たり前すぎて今さら誰も口には出さないけれど
In other words, you're trying to tell us that Michiru has made a complete ass of herself yet again?
いかにもですイカって言えばあっちでイカ焼きそば売ってたのよさ食べに行かないおいいね行こうか
Come on, people. At least try to be a little concerned about Michiru. So what exactly happened, Sachi? Explain the when, where, what, and why as concisely as possible.
はい先ほどそこのかき氷の早食い大会の会場でみちる様が馬車馬のごとき勢いでかき氷を食べましたところ
She gave herself brain freeze.
急に頭を抱えたかと思えばウキューッと意味不明な規制を発して混沌されました
She gave herself brain freeze. I see. I nod solemnly. Seems plausible enough. Incidentally, human beings really are creatures of constant growth. I'm no longer even surprised by that level of eccentric behavior on Michiru's part.
逆に言うとチルチルは全然成長しないのな。あいつあれな。そのうちバカで身を持ち崩すタイプな。
He's gonna Darwin Award. Oh my god.
つーか、ミチルはなんだってそんな大会に参加したのよ。いえ、その理由もよくわからないんですけど、なんだか急に一流のトップかきゴーラーとして私は誰の挑戦でも受けると理解に苦しむばかりのことを言い出しまして。
In other words, she started acting like the champ on the basis of nothing but her own completely unfounded pride.
ミチル様がおっしゃるにはチャンプの中のチャンプ、チャンペストだそうですが、正直私にはミチル様が何を言っているのかさっぱりでして。で、ミチルは？はい、医務室に運ばれまして、急激に冷えた体温を温めるために毛布をかぶって足湯に浸かっておられます。熱中症の次は冷えすぎか？めんどくせえ女なのよさ。
How do you give yourself hypothermia eating shaved ice? Come on, no need to be so harsh on the girl. For the moment, why don't we go check up on her? Like so, our hectic but profoundly memorable visit to the summer festival rolled on into the night. And when the hour hand moved past 9, as the brilliant lights around us began to dim, we made our way back to the dorm together. Fortunately, Michiru's shaved ice overdose led to nothing more than a diagnosis of moderate ice cream headache. After warming up, she was promptly released from the medical tent. It's hard not to grumble about this constant parade of false alarms, but I guess that's sort of Michiru's identity, so it's hard to get that pissed off about it either.
Makina, 部屋に寝かしつけてきたよ。
Yeah, thanks. I'm guessing she didn't give you any trouble?
もうぐっすりよ。マグロマン人形抱いてよだれでベッタベタにしてぐひゃぐひゃ言いながら寝てるわ。よっぽど嬉しかったのね。
Makina spent most of the night frolicking around at maximum intensity, but just as the end of the festival was approaching, as if her battery had run out of juice, the girl abruptly dozed off with Choco Banana still dangling out of her mouth. Of course, that's a common enough occurrence, so nobody was particularly flustered. I hoisted Makina's limp body onto my back, and Amane proceeded to eat the rest of her banana, with a great deal of unnecessary slurping and licking. We get it, Amane! Come to think of it, the way Amane polished off a half-eaten snack covered in Makina's spit without even hesitating, you'd think she really was the girl's mother. Or maybe just a glutton to the core?
Nani?
Nope, it's nothing. Talking to myself.
そんなことよりさ、見て見て、マキナの持ってた巾着袋から面白いものが出てきたよ。
Interesting?
ほら、七夕の願い事を書いた短冊。
Huh. Amane retrieves a few brightly colored strips of paper from Makina's purse and hands them to me.
それさ、去年私とマキナが京都のおばあちゃんの家に行った時、七夕祭りで書いたやつなんだけどさ。
What's with this? She made 4 separate ones? Greedy kid. Oh, I thought she was gonna get robbed. Oh my... Yeah, no, Makina can't get robbed. She has no money, remember? She gave it all to us. We have all 700 grand of her money. It is Makina we're talking about here. I could see her getting the idea that Tanabata is just Christmas in summer. What with decorating the tree and all. Don't tell me she hung up a whole list of wishes, expecting Tanabata claws to make them happen with no effort whatsoever on her part.
まあ本当は5枚あったんだけど、本当に叶えたい願いは一つだけにしないと効果が薄いよって言ったら、その4枚が残ったのよね。
I turn over the strips of paper in my hand one by one, reading the wishes scrawled across them. Infinite mountains of bread. I want to learn to ride a bike. I want a white puppy. I want to play with fireworks. Well, we already taught her how to ride a bike, so... that's one wish achieved. Infinite mountains of bread. She works in a bakery, can now make her own bread, so... in theory, she can have infinite mountains of bread. Nothing for the puppy or the fireworks, though. I don't know about this one with the bread, but the others are actually pretty respectable.
ね、何か気づかない？
Like what?
その4つのお願い、白い子犬のお願い以外は他全部あんた叶えてあげてない？
Wait, huh? When did the firework one happen? What?
食べきれないパンだって自分で焼けるようになれば決して夢じゃないし、
Okay,
自
yeah.
転車にだってもう乗れるようになってるでしょ？
Okay, explain the last one, the fireworks.
花火だってほら、みんなで海に行った時、あんたマキナと一緒にやったでしょ？
Oh. Huh. Now that you mention it...
でしょ？つうことはだよ。あんたあとはあの子に白い子犬買ってあげればコンプリートじゃない？
What was the wish she hung up, though? A dog, huh?
お金なら私が半分出してあげるよ。犬を飼う許可も学園長に相談してあげるし。
Well, that's not really...
何？犬嫌いなの？
No, not really. I mean, not really, but... I decided not to own another dog.
ごめん。もしかして子供の頃にペットと死に別れたりした？
Well, something like that.
そっか。じゃああんまり無理は言えないね。
Should probably try and get over that. But I'm not quite there yet. Sorry.
いいよいいよ。そもそもあんまり都合よく願い叶えてあげるのもどうかと思うしね。
By the way, what was Makina's wish this year?
どうしよっかな。教えちゃっていいのかな。
I'm not really trying to force it out of you.
いや別に隠してるわけじゃないんだけどね。ちなみにさ、去年マキナが笹に吊るした一番のお願いって何だと思う？
Does she want a dad? No clue. I want huge tits, maybe?
そうじゃなくて、パパが欲しいってお願いだったよ
She
ね。
wanted a papa, and well, she got a papa. That's something else.
でしょ？私もさ、その短冊見たとき思わず泣いちゃってさ。でもさ、こうしてちゃんと願いが叶って風見裕二ってパパができたんだから、七夕のお願いもそうバカにしたもんじゃないよね。
Okay, this actually is turning out a lot sweeter than I thought it was going to. I guess.
で、これが今年マキナが書いたお願いの短冊。
Wait, why do you have that?
それは書き損じたやつよ。ちゃんと書いたやつは ベランダで笹に吊るしてお焚き上げも済ませてあるわよ。
Let's see. The slip of paper I accept from Amane has 4 words scrawled unsteadily across it. Stay with Oni-chan forever. Oh. I see. Misspelled forever, huh?
七夕の頃はあんたまだあの子のお兄ちゃんだったからね。
Oh, that's adorable. In other words, she wished to be with me forever.
そういうこと。どう？ちょっと嬉しい？
Well, I guess.
あれ？照れちゃってんの？まあ、可愛いこと。
Honestly, that is adorable. I'm not heartless. That is cute as shit. To be honest, the way Makina's taken to me inspires an awkward variety of happiness. But on the other hand, I find myself bumping right back up against the crucial question. Just how long will I really be able to stay with her? Well, I intend to be around for her as much as I can.
そうしてやって。あんたもいろいろな事情があってこの学園に来たんだとは思うけど、せめてこの学園にいる間だけでもさ、あの子のお父さんごっこに付き合ってあげてよ。ね。
Sounds about right. Averting my eyes from Amane's steady gaze, I reflexively glance into the corner of my room at the black cell phone I carry for work. Part of that baggage I'm still forced to lug around. I'm struck by the sudden urge to snap the damn thing in half, but I know perfectly well that smashing a phone isn't going to break the chains around my neck. I don't know how long I'll be able to stay here. I could be gone tomorrow. But still, as long as I'm in this school, I think I'll do what I can. Oh, it's a redeemed a fact. Okay. Factity fact. Thinking. I guess somebody had to. Well, somebody did. Fact. Kinda want to do a Power Rangers one this time around. Tempting to think of one right now. I'm gonna confirm something right now. Just gonna confirm one I have in my head at the moment. Alright, got it. Alright. So, in Power Rangers Time Force, at the end of the season, the 6th Ranger, the Quantum Ranger, was initially supposed to die, much like his original Sentai counterpart. However, upper management wasn't really happy with that, so they ended up changing it, so the wounds he received that initially were supposed to kill him, he eventually, he healed up. He got better, and just returned as, himself, back into his old job, now working along with the Red Ranger. Again, as actual friends. So yeah, very mini fact. So I guess also a Sentai fact: the 6th Ranger in Time Ranger died. He was injured, and then he also got shot and fell off a balcony. All by enemies, by the way. More or less the same thing happened to the Quantum Ranger, except for they get shot off a balcony thing. Alright, Nick, no problem. I'm going to be ending shortly anyhow. I'm just going to probably finish up this scene. Which is now over. Perfect timing. Absolute perfect timing. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That was perfect timing there. So I'm going to swap over. And we're going to exit the game. Perfect. Alright. So that was good. I guess you can say we were a little delayed by the nice long tangent we had, but we still got through a good chunk there. We got through a nice... It looks like we got through an entire scene. Because we ended... or started the save off on, like, World Tree 6 or something. And our new save now is at 7. So, yeah, we finished at least one scene. That's good. I'm okay with that progress. So, yeah, tonight at about 7, we'll be firing stream back up to play a little more of Chroma Squad. Because I can't play Kamen Rider, I'll at least play something semi-related, so Chroma Squad it is. I enjoy that game. It is so fun. It's hilarious. Oh, I enjoy it a lot. And then, tomorrow will be Fruit of Grisaia if I don't have to work. I have to call into 10 to find out if I work. If I do not work, I fire stream up. If I do work, stream won't happen. I should really start adding like an asterisk to the schedule for stuff like that, but yeah, it is what it is. I will change the stream thing, like the stream schedule tonight after the Chroma Squad stream. Just cause. Just so I remember all whatever I'm doing. But I do have it, the schedule for next week done. It is up on Twitter and on Discord. So, yeah. That's about it from me for right now. So, thanks everyone, for watching, commenting, and lurking. I appreciate it very, very much. I hope everybody has themselves a great rest of their day. I'll see you next time.